Hello, happy campers. Welcome back to another extra edition of Geekin Out.
Extra.
If I can ever get around to editing and posting this thing. I'm Spike.
I'm Chris.
That's Chris.
Hi out there.
And we are going to be playing a quick little game of Snap or Crap. For those of you who do not recall this game, I find a bunch of stuff online and determine and throw them at Chris, and he determines whether they're truthful, which gives it a snap, or if it's just more internet crap. That's crap. So let's go ahead and I'm going to start throwing these at you, and let's see.
All right, let's do this.
Just a few of these, just to say we did it.
I'm ready.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Now all of this actually came from a subreddit on reddit.com, a subreddit called Today I Learned, and I found that roughly half of them are right and half of them are coming from dubious sources. He doesn't know which source, what's coming from which source. So I'm going to throw these at him. He's going to tell me whether he thinks they're
Snap or crap.
Right, snap or crap. So today I learned that European colonizers killed so many Native Americans that it changed the global climate. Snap or crap?
Snap. Sounds like crap, but snap.
No, it's crap.
Oh.
That came. Your giveaway was global climate. Okay, that's from CNN.
Yeah, but people will believe anything.
I know. CNN, not a reliable source. The idea is that European colonizers killed so many Native Americans they started clearing the land, and that's what affected the global climate. No, global climates do not work that way. Sorry, kids. I know. Climate change, all this other stuff. Yeah, it's all crap. Moving on.
Whoa.
Today I learned that if you took out all of the empty space from between and within the atoms making up every human being, the entire human race would fit into the volume of a sugar cube. Snap or crap?
I didn't understand none of that.
So if you were to take... Now, we're all made up of atoms, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're all made up of molecules made up of atoms. If you were to take all the space between each atom, just the space between each atom, and the space inside the atom between the electrons, protons, and neutrons. If you take all the protons, electrons, and neutrons, put them all together, and just squeeze them in as tight as you could, they would all fit inside a sugar cube. If you were to take the entire human race and just suck all the air out of their little heads, then what's left would fit inside a sugar cube.
Crap?
That is crap. That's from some site called ScienceABC.com. Unreliable sources. Moving on. Okay. Today I learned President Herbert Hoover once ordered the U.S. Army to attack U.S. veterans. It happened in 1932. 17,000 unemployed World War I vets camped at the Washington Mall to demand payment owed to them. Hoover ordered the Army to clear the camp, so the veterans were attacked with bayonets, tear gas, and tanks. Snap or crap?
Snap.
That is a snap. That is absolutely
That
true.
sounds like something that the government would probably just say, yeah, let's attack our own people.
Here's a good one. Today I learned that Uranus smells like farts because its atmosphere consists largely of hydrogen sulfide. Snap or crap?
Oh, shoot. Oh. Sounds like crap.
It smells like crap, but
It's a snap?
that's a snap.
Well,
Uranus does smell like farts. Okay. Let's see. Today I learned that anyone who immigrated to America from 1776 to 1881 had no legal restrictions. Restrictions only began in 1882. So, America's immigration law started in 1882. Snap or crap?
that's a snap.
That is a snap. Up until 1881, an average of 87% of all the arrivals were coming from Northwest Europe. That's England, France, Germany, Spain, that area. Once they started getting too many Asians, namely Chinese citizens, coming in to work on railroads along the West Coast and like San Francisco, doing laundries and stuff like that, once the number started tipping towards Asians coming in, then all of a sudden we had immigration laws. That is true. Okay.
I actually knew that. Sort of. A little bit.
Today I learned that after the breakup of the Soviet Union, the Lithuanian basketball team couldn't afford to participate in the 1992 Olympics, so the Grateful Dead funded their team's expenses, and the team wore tie-dye uniforms in the Olympics. Snap or crap? That is a snap. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you, Chris, the picture of these things. If I can get this thing to load up. There we go. Have a quick look here. Because there you go. Is that not awesome?
That is,
now, I have posted this up on the screen so everybody can look at it, but that, quite frankly, everybody should have tie-dyed uniforms if they're all going to look like that.
That is pretty awesome.
Here's a good one. MoviePass changed some users' passwords on purpose so they couldn't use the service.
That one I do know is a snap.
That is true, yes.
Yeah.
That was how they could keep the heavy users from using it. Today I learned, of course, Chris being a film buff was all excited about it at first. And then did you ever sign up for MoviePass?
No, I did not, because they kept on going back and forth. They couldn't figure out what the heck they were doing, so I was like, well, this doesn't sound like something I want to sign up for, because they can't make up their mind. They're literally screwing people over who has MoviePass, and it was just a matter of time before they end up going downhill, and nobody will even talk about MoviePass anymore. Or somebody else comes up with something better.
Okay. Today I learned Mel Brooks was the executive producer of the film The Elephant Man. Sure, snap or crap?
Holy crap. I won't say crap.
No, that is a snap. Mel Brooks financed and produced the film The Elephant Man, but they left his name off the credits because he didn't want people thinking it was a comedy. So, there you go. Wow. If it wasn't for Mel Brooks, The Elephant Man would not have been produced.
Let me tell you guys something. If you don't know who Mel Brooks is, look up his movies. A genius at comedy. Spaceballs, Robin Hood Men in Tights. His list of movies go way back, all the way up to, I can't even remember the last movie he actually did, to be honest. Blazing Saddles. Good Lord. Genius, man. Genius. Mel Brooks. So I want you back. We need more movies like that nowadays. Come back to us. Come back to us. I'll watch your shit all day. Seriously.
Well, he is still on Broadway, at least, so...
Yeah, but he needs to do more movies.
Okay, today I learned Robin Williams improvised so much during the filming of Mrs. Doubtfire. Remember that film?
Yeah.
Director Chris Columbus was able to make a PG-13, R, and NC-17 cut of the film.
Well, I've never seen neither one of those cuts. I would like to, but it sounds like something that Robin Williams would do, so I'm going to have to say snap.
That is a snap.
Because he is very well known for his improv and just being crazy. That you can't really contain him or control him. So that's what made him so great. Thank you, Robin, for being awesome.
Okay, today I learned Mao Zedong was responsible for the deaths of 43 million Chinese.
Well, a name like that, I'm going to have to say snap.
That is a snap. Mao Zedong was the guy in charge of China, okay? One day he saw... How he did this... This sounds insane, but this is all a true story. It's verified. Mao Zedong one day saw a sparrow eating grain. Okay, so he thought all sparrows, all they did was eat grain, and he thought they were hurting the grain supply of China. So he launched what's called the Four Pests campaign. One of the targets was sparrows. The Chinese killed every sparrow they could find. Unfortunately, sparrows eat insects, not grain. They will have an occasional nibble on grain, but they usually eat insects like locusts. So with no sparrows to control the locust population, the locusts ate all the grain, 43 million people starved to death as a result of Mao Zedong not being into the whole sparrow thing. But
Whoa.
that is true. Let's see.
Wow.
Today I learned that when roach poisons claim to kill the whole nest, it's not because roaches share the food with each other. It's because roaches are cannibals.
Snap?
That's a snap. Roaches are cannibals. One roach eats the poison, comes back to the colony, doesn't give the food to everybody else. The other roaches will eat him because he's getting weak because the poison is killing him. It's going through his system, so he becomes poisonous. The other roaches eat him after he dies, and then they start dying from the poison. So they don't share food. They eat poison bait.
Wow.
Nice.
I need to read those things more often. That sounds cool.
Okay. Today I learned that Live Aid propped up the corrupt Ethiopian government for years. Snap or crap?
Crap?
That is a snap. The Live Aid was done in 1985. If you saw Bohemian Rhapsody, you saw the Freddie Mercury performing at it. All the money was supposed to go to relieve hunger in Ethiopia. Okay. Problem is the concert's organizers, instead of going to like hunger relief organizations, they gave the money to the Ethiopian government to help them with their relief efforts. The Ethiopian government laughed because they don't have any relief efforts. In fact, they were purposely trying to starve these people out because they didn't like their genetics. So all that money just went to buy guns and new palaces and new Mercedes Benzes for the guys in charge of Ethiopia. Way to go, Live Aid. You stay sexy now.
Wow.
Today I learned that in 1977, the Soviet Union nearly built a bridge in Vulcan, West Virginia. Snap or crap?
Snap?
That is a snap. Here's what happened. Okay, 1977, Vulcan, West Virginia is one of these. Again, West Virginia. West Virginia is one of these real rural, off in the middle of nowhere on the top of a mountain towns, okay? They had one bridge in and out and it was falling apart, and they were trying to get the state to pay to repair it. The state wouldn't do it. So the mayor of Vulcan, West Virginia then went to the Soviet Union and to the East Germans requesting foreign aid to replace that bridge. It was an hour after a Russian journalist left the town to cover the story. All of a sudden, the state of West Virginia found the funds to pay for a new bridge. So the Russians nearly paid for a new bridge to be built in West Virginia. Huh.
What?
That is hilarious. Today I learned that ketchup, it was not originally made with tomatoes. Snap or crap.
Wait, what?
The first ketchup was not made with tomatoes. Snap or crap.
Sounds like a snap, but to me, I'm saying, oh crap.
That is a snap. Originally there were multiple. There still are. You can still find other types of ketchup. You can find the original ketchup recipe was made with mushrooms, not tomatoes. Tomatoes are a variety of ketchup. You can also find mushroom ketchups, walnut ketchups, mango ketchups, and banana ketchups.
What?
It's all about the recipe, guys. So there you go. Today I learned that Rowan Atkinson holds the repair for the world's biggest car repair bill. True, snap or crap?
You know, I'm finding a whole lot of brand new things about Rowan Atkins.
He is awesome.
And, like, I didn't know. There's so many things I didn't know about this guy. But I want to say it's a snap because it sounds
snap.
like...
He had to file an insurance claim. He did it successfully. He filed a successful insurance claim to fix his crashed McLaren F1 If you don't know what a McLaren F1 is, you can't afford to know what a McLaren F1 is. It required 900,000 pounds in repairs, and converting from pounds to American money, it's somewhere well north of $1 million to fix a car.
Now
But he had the biggest car repair bill in human history.
we should probably explain who Rowan Atkins is, because I know there's
Rowan
a lot of
Atkinson is Blackadder. He is Mr. Bean. And actually, he's now Maigret on BritBox. That's a serious role for him. One of the few televised
He's doing
roles.
something serious?
He's doing something serious. These are
Whoa.
legitimate Maigret. He's playing it straight on these Maigret mysteries. There's now 4 of them on BritBox. They are spectacular. If you don't know what BritBox is, you need to find out what BritBox is, just so you can see Rowan Atkinson, well, as Blackadder, Mr. Bean, and now as Maigret. We're going to do a couple more here. Let me see if I can. I know I have a couple more here. I thought I had a couple more here. Maybe I don't have a couple more here. Maybe we have to wrap it up here.
Dun, dun, dun.
But, wait, here we go. Okay, we got 3 more. Okay, 3 more snapper crabs. Ready?
Bring it on.
And again, we're up to 16 minutes. How's the time
I'm
fly
doing
like
pretty
this?
good
Okay.
on the snappings.
Today I learned Leonardo da Vinci does not have a last name. Snapper crab.
Snap.
That is a snap. Now, you know if I'm asking you a loaded question like that, it's got to be a snap, right? Leonardo da Vinci was born out of wedlock. Okay, now the source on this is Encyclopedia Britannica. Okay, so he was born out of wedlock. So his last name, Da Vinci, everybody thinks that's his last name. That just means he's from a town called Vinci.
Huh.
So he's Leonardo of the Italian town of Vinci. So there's that one.
Wow. Did you know that?
The Strip is not, today I learned the Strip is not in Las Vegas. Snap or crab. The Las Vegas Strip is not in Las Vegas. Snap or crab.
Crap.
That is a snap, actually. It's located outside the city limits in the unincorporated town of Paradise, just like a mob boss would.
Wow.
Right outside, and I mean right outside city limits.
So next time I hear somebody say, "Oh, I had so much fun on the Las Vegas Strip," they wasn't even in.
They weren't even in Vegas, no. One more, last one. This is a fun one. Today I learned that the Nazis hate night witches. Snapper crab. The Nazis feared the night witches.
You know, the Nazis did a lot of stupid things. I'm going to call this a snap.
That is a snap. The night witches were they were Soviet women who flew under the cover of darkness in bare-boned plywood biplanes just to bomb the Nazis on the Eastern Front.
I believe they actually made an anime like that.
I couldn't
Actually,
tell you
I
which
think
one it
they
is,
did.
but they did base an anime on that.
I knew it. This is like,
hey,
did they do something?
You got an awesome idea. You got to take it where you can. So anyway, that's it for the Snapper Crab. You learn anything today?
I learned a lot. My mind is melting right now because it's like, what?
I've been doing that to him a lot today. But anyway, we're going to go ahead. We're going to wrap this one up. So, folks, until next time, I'm Spike.
I'm Chris.
He is still Chris. We will see you next time on not the Tour of Duty. That's my new single. That's my new solo show that'll be coming up later this month. So keep an eye out for that. That will be coming to the Who What Where channel, by the way, just like these.
Yeah.
And so until next time, God bless, God keep, God speed. We'll see you next
Stay
time.
geeking.
Night all.
Bye.